Welcome to part 2. Same video, if you haven't seen the other one, this is part 2 because this video is pretty long and we reacted to it, cost a lot of time, and I don't want this video to be 30 minutes long, so I'm going to respond to the last two things of the Nukes Top 5 video and give my honest thoughts about it. So if you haven't seen part 1 yet, be sure to check them out because there's some really effed up things in there. Check out that video first and then come back to this video. So anyway, that's without the kerfuffle and all this other stuff, let's start with part 2 of this reaction video.
Tunnels. Founded in 1811, the seaside city of Astoria, Oregon has seen its fair share of dark history. In the early 1920s, most of the city tragically burnt to the ground.
Like a fishing
It was rebuilt with concrete reinforced pylons, creating a creepy hidden underground tunnel system.
That's what you get building up a city like that.
Served as underground living space for the very poor, but they were also home to a lot of violent criminal activity and were very
same with the Edinburgh Vaults. If you check out that, it's almost the same history as this.
A woman named Abigail. Abigail was a poorly paid seamstress in a tailor shop during the day, and at night she lived a very hard life down in the dark tunnels beneath the shop. In
sounds like a song or something.
Abigail saw no way out and ended it all.
Damn.
Her remains weren't found until a week after her passing. Another unfortunate soul that is said to inhabit the tunnels is allegedly that of a young girl named Sarah, who is also said to have met her untimely death beneath the tailor shop. Over time, the underground tunnels were closed due to safety hazards.
Thank God for that, because you can get lost or get really hurt down there. You don't want that.
She's always had a bad feeling that someone or something might still be down in the tunnels beneath her store. Guests have taken photos in the basement of a mysterious entity that seems to be sitting in a chair. Others have gotten nasty headaches during their visits, and
that could be done to
large shadow figure.
I'm sorry, that could be done to basically, how do you say this? When the old electrics are there, they're not well isolated, like insulated. So the radiation, the EMF radiation, leaks out of the cables, which, by the way, these are old tunnels, and it could cause indeed headaches, feeling of paranoia, feeling of dread. That's what usually happens when you have a haunting at home. 9 out of 10 times it's usually the basement or the attic you feel that, because there is like the old cables, basically the old wiring system of the house. And if the house is old and it's not properly insulated, or the electric wire is not up to code, it can give up a feeling of like dread, paranoia, and you know, all the bad stuff. And that's mostly the cause of like the feeling you get in these attics of like dread. I feel like I have to get out, I don't feel comfortable. Usually it's EMF radiation causing you to have headaches and stuff like that. So it could be here too, but again, these are tunnels. They shouldn't be electric like down there. So, you know, let's give them the benefit of the doubt, but that's just my 5 cents on getting that feeling of that.
Goes that one man visiting sat down in a chair but soon fell over and then quickly ran out. He claimed that what he believed to be the spirit of little Sarah came walking towards him and pushed him right out of the chair. Diana Gully has invited popular ghost hunters Ryan, River, Wyatt, and Skylar from the YouTube channel Twin Paranormal to investigate whether the stories are true
too, but still,
and just who or what might be haunting the Gully's butcher shop. As Ryan is interviewing Diana about her store, River is busy setting up a static camera
like
in the
bluish,
tunnels
dark filter
to capture something downright chilling.
So when you're checking things, maybe you could get a little bit more information about that.
See, some things may appear differently.
I heard something, and I don't know, it's footsteps.
What the f?
I'm gonna put both headsets on.
You were saying that somebody was sitting there. Could have gotten scratched on their face, or could have just a little bit too excitement and them doing it themselves.
That could also be drips of water, but it sounds so very distant.
What the f?
There is tick 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 tick. You hear some noise.
I was getting shot, and I hear someone walking like this.
Okay.
And it came right behind my ear, and they're breathing really heavy.
No.
I've never had this happen. I almost just freaking lost it.
You okay?
I'm okay, but that was really scary.
Is that you running over here?
Yeah, it was me running over here. I've never had that happen.
Now, a little freaked out, the team finishes their interview with store owner Diana and officially begins their investigation. Using a REM pod and 2 EMF meters, they begin to ask questions to the spirit of Abigail.
And let's do verification, but Cohen is really not helping with that.
That just went to red. That just went to red. Are you filming it? That went all the way to red.
Yeah, but you're holding it
spike
wrongly.
This one as well. This one in my hand. Please.
Yep.
Whoa, whoa.
And that one is going off. The REM pod is going off.
Thank you. Thank you, Abigail, if this is you.
Okay.
Not one, not two, but all of their devices.
You should never put your thumb behind the EMF detector, because the detector is basically the top part and the back part. So if you hold it like that, you kind of could set a false reading, basically. They're not doing it here, but one shot, his thumb was in the back. So if you use the device in the future and you want to start an investigation, know how to hold it, like put it down somewhere, like to not have it contaminate any sort of readings. Also get a baseline reading, so if you enter a room, go around the whole room, see if there's no spikes in the room, because looking at that, it's like, oh, it goes off, but it could just be a random spike, like electrical equipment or something, anything. So you get a baseline reading first, see if everything stays minimal, so you know if you get a spike, it is something, if you know what I mean.
Spike at the same time. The team moves on to a different section of the basement and their devices are still continuously spiking. That's when Ryan experiences something terrifying.
This just keeps going off. Thank you.
Yes, movement. I don't know if footsteps is movement. I can hear something.
Somebody's right here. Are you over here with us? What?
That was distant.
What? I just got what you got. Somebody's right here. Are you over here with us?
The moment you got a spike, you can hear like that.
I just got what you got. Something just took a deep, deep breath right by my ear. If I had a heart monitor right now, my heart is beating so fast.
Just like his brother River, Ryan experiences and hears the breath of someone right next to his ear. But that's not all that the twin paranormal guys catch at Gully's butcher shop.
Okay, more.
There's another object here in Skylar's
I like the way that's just like
you
this in the middle of the room.
to this object, and you hold on to this antenna or get close to this metal
like things
rod
that
you
them
see,
or
and it'll light up and it'll make noise. I'm going to go ahead and set it over here in this walkway. If you can come over to us and use your energy. Give us a sign that you are here with that.
That was weird. It's like a shadow blocking out the light.
Give us a sign that you are here with that.
Oh, now I can see.
The unexplained shape of someone
torso.
walking around down in the tunnels is
literally it's a torso. You can see the arms.
The ghost hunters have no idea what their camera has just recorded, but they do hear footsteps coming from that direction. So could this be the spirit of Abigail? Could it be the ghost of little Sarah?
It's something, but it looks to me like a torso.
Something worse.
Like it actually looks like
that. Let me know what you think. The investigation at Gully's butcher shop is not over yet. Part 2 will be up on the YouTube channel Twin Paranormal very soon.
Up now, but I'm not going to respond to that because it's usually really long.
So the story with this next video goes that an anonymous Japanese man lost a bet
like
with his friend,
investigation can last like an hour
they dared him to explore
and I don't want this whole video to be that long.
Completely alone.
Ooh, I like this cinematic.
Proof, he must film the entire experience. He hikes into the woods just as the sun goes down. As you might suspect, it did not go well.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Blair Witch vibes on this. Looks like a weird rock formation. Be creepy, but it could be just nature.
진짜 기운이 그렇게 나타났어요.
I'm trying to see, but it's very hard to. The quality is very low, so it's hard for me to give him a 5 cents about this. I don't see anything. Yeah, leave. If this voice is that allegedly bad.
진짜 그렇게 나타났다.
I'm sorry, that's just not reasonable thinking. I know you want to have investigation, you want to have excitement, but...
저거.
It's so pixelated, like... I'll... There's something on the floor. Or ground, sorry, ground. It looks like fake. I'm sorry. Something's crawling on the floor, yes.
The pale, disembodied torso of a woman appears to crawl her way out of the forest,
This
getting
actually
closer
looks...
and closer. The man makes a run for it, and the video abruptly
If you
ends. Now, Japanese viewers say that the mysterious video has a basis in the frightening urban legend of Kashima Reiko. The story says that the vengeful spirit of a woman is forever looking for her lost legs. And if she happens upon someone, she will take the legs of anyone she encounters.
It's creepy.
Thanks.
Okay, I'm gonna stop there. It's creepy, but if you see that first time on camera and you see that, you're not gonna say, oh, I'm gonna zoom in. No, you're gonna be freaked the frick out, you know? You're just gonna be like, oh no. You're gonna be like that. That's your basic response if you see that. This was just way too calm. I'm gonna zoom in and try to hold the camera. Like, if you see your bloody torso crawling like this forward, you're not gonna be that calm. You're gonna be like, hey girl, what you doing? Like, that's basically what I just saw. Like, no, you will not respond like that. So, I think the first part was better, but your thoughts are also valid. If you have any comments on what you just saw and anything you want to give input on, put it in the comment section below. And all that jazz, you know, likes and everything. And if you like this kind of video, subscribe. I'll probably do like a more scary videos because I haven't done them and I kind of feel like I miss doing them a bit. So yeah, that will be up on this channel a lot with other stuff I'm going to be reacting to because COVID is really restricting the stuff that I can do basically on this channel. Because I want to do some other stuff, but the numbers are that high that I'm like, nope. So yeah, be seeing you in the next video. Don't know what the next video is going to be like, so hopefully you all like these kind of videos. So be seeing you in the next video. Just leave a nice comment and no hate comments. I've seen them on my channel, on this new channel. No, you're not allowed. Bye bye lovelies, and stay awesome, and just bye.